How y'all doing again? I'm gonna prime this 1940 formal sedan Packard. Was a real rust bucket. It's been a long time since this thing's had any shiny metal anywhere. But let me give you a look-see and show you what I've done. Alright, I've stripped all the rust and paint off of it. Repaired all the rust holes that needed to be fixed. I've got my floors in it here. Put back. If you remember, it had 0 for floors. And on the roof up here, I painted the roof with paint sealer. It's like a metal etch, because this thing gets a vinyl roof. So I sanded it and stripped it and cleaned it with vinegar. There you go. I couldn't think of the word. It shows you how old I'm getting. Vinegar, and then washed it with soap and water and sanded the snot out of it. I did everything I could do to try to spruce it up a little bit. It's got some pits in it, but it gets covered with a vinyl top, so it'll be all right. It's flat and smooth, and that's all that matters. You know, I'm not trying to do a whole lot with it. And I had to put a rain gutter on it. I had to make this. That was sort of a pain in the butt to make a rain gutter. It's a 1-inch piece of sheet metal, and I bent it around an old trim tab for a boat, this lip here, and that seemed to be about the right size and angle, and gave me what I wanted. And the only bitch was putting it on. But it's there. And I've got all the holes fixed in here where the panels were bad. I had to take these rockers completely off and repair them and then put them back on. I think I had a video earlier of that. And I'm getting ready to shoot some primer on it. I'm a prime what's bare steel, that is. I'm not going to do anything to the back window just yet because I'm running out of time today. So I'm going to primer around it just to keep this stuff from rusting. But you can see she's stripped down to steel, and I think it's going to be just fine. Well, I'm going to paint all the door jambs. I got a little sanding to do here yet. Paint the door jambs with semi-gloss paint whenever I get through here. You know, I'm just going to put this car back on the market because I can't make a really nice car out of it. I can only make an okay car out of it because the car was pretty rough. And you know, usually you start with a lot better car than this was. I mean, I've got all the rust and things about 80% knocked out of it now. So somebody could do something, and that what they could do is make a pretty nice driver. You know, so I'm going to put it in primer and bolt the fenders on it, and then you know, move on to something else, and let somebody else have the fun. And I put a 12-volt battery on the motor there for the back fan. That thing worked. That was probably hadn't had power shooting to that in 50 years. So that was pretty neat just to see something on the car actually work. And still haven't done anything with the motor. That's all parts of the engine there. But we're moving on. We're getting it all done. You can see I got the gutter put on this side too, all the way down. And boy, that was a tough job to get it right and to make it look like anything and to get it straight, because you know I am bending stuff around a tree trunk almost. So it's you know, I'm really working with some crude tools. Yeah, toys. Yeah, that's it. Boy, am I tongue-tied today. Tools. There you go. That's what it is. Well, tools are toys. Try saying that real quick. So this is where we are. I'm gonna clean the garage a little bit and wipe this thing down, and then we're gonna shoot some paint on it, primer at least, sealer, and go from there. See just how bad it looks once you get some of the stuff covered up. So not much else to show you, so I guess this is gonna be it. So until I get something else done, maybe I'll show you after I get it in primer, and we could all have a laugh together. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.